Okay, so I'm Tamagnini, and this is DSF Lab 3, the gated clock. So on the left we have the 555 chip, which represents the timer, which we did in Lab 2, and on the right we have the new circuit. So the first thing I did was I connected switch 1 to VCC, and then I connected switch 1 to switch 2 through this green wire, and then I connected switch 2 to ground through this 220 ohms capacitor. Next, I connected switch 1 to LED 1, which is here, through this 220 ohms resistor. Finally, I had to connect everything to this quad AND gate, so I connected the pin 13 of the quad AND gate to VCC and pin 7 to ground through this black wire. And then I have my inputs, so I have input B, which is from the 555 chip, and which is this green wire, and then I have input A, which is this other green wire, which comes from switch 1, and then the output is connected to LED 2, which is connected to ground through this 220 ohms resistor. So my inputs are A and B. B is just how I said, the 555 chip, so it's basically a square wave. Well, input A is a combination of switch 1 and switch 2. So our first case in the truth table is when A is 0. When A is 0, no matter what B is, Y is 0, so LED 2 does not light or blink, nor does LED 1. And for A to be 0, switch 1 has to be 0 and switch 2 has to be 1, so it's clear nothing happens. But the other case is if A is 1 and B is a square wave, and in that case LED 1 should light because it just represents switch 1, and LED 2 should blink because it represents Y, so it should flash. So in order for A to be 1, we need switch 1 to be 1 and switch 2 to be 0. And so we can clearly see that LED 2 blinks and LED 1 lights, so the circuit works. That's all.